Hello, my friends. We are going to dive right into this abstract Zentangle pattern where we're using line, pattern, and shape to create really interesting abstract drawings. So much fun and very relaxing to do. So the first task at hand is deciding how you want to divide up your paper. Now, what I did here was I started with a point, went out with curvy lines, almost like a pinwheel. You can divide your paper up however you like, using line to create different spaces, different shapes. You can do more straight geometric, circles, squares on top of each other, whatever you want. So if I was to repeat what I did here, I'm starting in the center and I'm reaching out to the edge of my paper with my Sharpie. Now I highly recommend you use pencil first before using Sharpie for this part specifically to make sure that you're really happy with your composition. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is I like to, and I suggest you as well, alternate between patterns that use a lot of ink versus patterns that don't use a lot of ink. Now, let me explain further. So this pattern here, for example, uses a lot of ink, the background's black. This pattern that uses less ink and the thin Sharpie really pops next to this one. This has a lot of ink, a little bit of ink, a lot of ink, a little bit of ink. The contrast is created there, right? Dark versus light. They make each other pop. If I was to put this pattern and this pattern next to each other, they would kind of blend in. They wouldn't be as visible as they are with these darker patterns sitting in between them. If you have trouble brainstorming different Zentangles, I've got all these wonderful resources for you to be inspired by, and I cannot wait to see your Zentangle drawings.